What's going on, everyone? It's Sean from All Things EV, back out of content retirement to bring you a really interesting piece of information from S&P Global Mobility. Their research found that Tesla dominates brand loyalty when comparing other luxury vehicles. This is a webinar that S&P Global Mobility did last week, and I found this research that they presented on this webinar way too compelling to keep to myself, and I think you'll feel the same. When looking at brand loyalty of luxury vehicles, Tesla dominates their luxury competitors by more than 20%. When you look at the month-by-month trend of brand loyalty, Tesla sits at 68.9%. That's in comparison to all luxury vehicles sitting at 47.9%. If you remove Tesla, that drops even lower to 44.9%. And when you look at a year-over-year comparison, Tesla continues to outperform its luxury competitors by a wide margin. You can see here, last year, brand loyalty for Tesla sat at 67%. The following year, 68.5%. So they went up 1.5 points. Mercedes-Benz, they went down more than 1%. BMW, they went up 0.5%. With Rivian, they didn't have previous year's data, but they have now started to collect that. That brand loyalty sits at 48.2%. Lexus up 0.1%, and overall, luxury is up 2.8%. And when we compare July 2023 data to 4 years ago, there are some pretty concerning stats when looking at Jaguar, Lincoln, BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, and just the overall luxury market. It's all down. The exceptions are Alfa Romeo, Volvo, Maserati, Genesis, and you can see there Tesla still continues to outperform, up 10.1% from 4 years ago. And here's another interesting slide that they provided around model loyalty for the first 5 months of 2023. You can see here, January 2023, the Chevy Bolt at 47.4%. Then you've got Land Rover, Range Rover, the Ford F-Series, Chevrolet Equinox, GMC, Sierra. In terms of model loyalty, GM is actually doing quite well. And Model Y comes into the picture in February of 2023 at 42.6%. And they're in 4 of the last 7 months of brand loyalty for models. Coming in at number 1 in February. And in April, they also come in at number 1. They come in at number 2 in May. They fall to number 5 in June, and in July, number 4. And when looking at fuel type, electric vehicles comprise of only 1% of all light vehicles on the road as of July 1st, 2023. But that volume is sitting at almost 3 million units total, and that's growing fast. In terms of brand loyalty by fuel type, you can see here that electric vehicles are actually trending up pretty significantly as they become more prominent. Gasoline vehicles are trending down by almost 10%. And when you take a look at Tesla's brand loyalty in comparison to EV loyalty in general, it jumps up to 76%. And when you drill down into EV loyalty by luxury brand, Tesla stands out by far. And even though Tesla is leaps and bounds beyond their competitors when it comes to EV brand loyalty year over year, they did drop 2.3%. Here are your top 10 and bottom 10 markets for EV brand loyalty. You can see East and West Coast are dominating, and the central part of America is at the bottom of brand loyalty. What's been your personal experience? Are you a Tesla owner, and have you traded in a Tesla for a new one? Or maybe you've added a second or third Tesla to your home fleet? Sound off in the comments down below. I'd also love to hear if you're an EV owner and you've purchased a second EV when trading in or selling your first EV. What did you get? And what did you trade it in for? Sound off in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and more content like this coming very soon.